Good morning, everyone. It's 13 minutes past 9 o'clock right now. Welcome back to the program. Lou, along with Josh Denhart from the Amazing Chemistry Show, in for Jackie this morning. We have a couple of guests joining us in studio right now. Justin Bauer from Rock Creek Builders here, and you know him. It is Rick Davis from Fidelity Bank. How are you, buddy?
I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
So what's the skinny? What's the latest in the world of financing your home?
Well, I want to tell you that a little bank in West Des Moines called Fidelity is
heard
the
of that.
only lender in the United States to do the new forward reverse on construction loans.
All right, stop.
Yeah.
Forward, reverse.
It enables somebody like Justin, who builds different communities, and a lot of them are over 55 and a lot of them are over 62. So the purpose of the loan is to enable people to live the same lifestyle they did after they retire, like they did when they were still working with a paycheck.
Okay.
And it uses their house as the equity situation to help them really live a quality life.
How does that work?
Well, it works very, very well, and AARP got involved in it in a very big way a few years ago.
And whenever they get behind something, they have so many numbers that can really make a difference.
Well, they made a difference in the government changing the program. That's how strong they were, and they were in committee for like 4 months, from what I understand. And they created a program that keeps the economy going, because now we're officially 1 out of 4 over 62. Justin builds for everyone and has a community that everyone's allowed to be in. But there's a whole bunch of people that love the pool and love the amenities and like the convenience of having no snowblower, right?
Right, exactly. So not only do we have, you don't have to do any snow removal, lawn care, all that's taken care of. We also have a clubhouse with a pool, and we're selling a lifestyle. So a lot of our people are getting to that point in their life where kids are gone, they've got grandkids. We have a lot of people moving our community that are moving to get closer to grandkids. So we're on the north side of Ankeny. Ankeny is growing by 6 people per day right now.
That's an amazing rate, isn't it?
So it's young families. There's a video of our facility right now. So 1 year ago today, we were a cornfield. Well, a little over a year ago, we were a cornfield.
Wow.
We have 24 units sold. We have 7 people living here.
Now, is that
currently.
the clubhouse in the middle there?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
And you can see the club or the pool behind there. But we're really selling a lifestyle. So we are part of a franchise out of Columbus, Ohio, called Epcon Communities. And
That's like a little town.
It is.
It looks like.
it
Yeah,
is.
that's cool.
It is. And the lifestyle is not only do you get all those amenities, your snow removal, lawn care, all that stuff, it is having other people to do things with.
Right.
So we had a Christmas party. We had St. Patrick's Day party. We're going to have live music at the pool this summer. So we have continual events all the time for homeowners to come and have a good time.
That's a great concept, because when you think about it, if you're living in a neighborhood that has your neighbors in that type of proximity, and maybe you do want to have a gathering for a holiday, then somebody on the block has to take up the task, and then they got to organize it. But this is something you guys take on.
Yes, and eventually the association will take that over, but we're giving them the template for success in the future of getting this programmed and having all these events.
Because it sounds like you even have a place, if you want to have a get-together, you don't have to pick out whose house it's going to be, you have a common place.
Right. Well, the other thing is people are trying to downsize. So
Right.
they may be coming from a 4,000, 5,000 square foot house, and they're downsizing to maybe 1,500, 2,000. We're right in, I would say our average is 1,700 to 2,000 is kind of the average. But we have the clubhouse that you can use whenever you want.
For entertainment.
For entertainment. So we already had one family or a couple who had a Thanksgiving gathering there.
Oh, that'd be
for family.
perfect.
Yeah, that is.
So maybe you have a big family. Maybe you've got 20, 30 people that are going to come over for Thanksgiving. You can reserve the clubhouse and have your event there.
And it's already clean.
Yes.
It's already
yes.
ready for
And it's
you.
across the street.
Yep. Walking distance.
Parking
Yeah.
provided.
Yep. We have parking and all that. So.
Well, that's fantastic. It's kind of like a value add, really.
Really, absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
the-
You actually are, as you move into here, we have 83 units eventually.
And how, 24 now?
24 sold,
Okay.
yes. We're clipping at a pace right now, about 3 or 4. Really got the momentum. The first 5 buyers, we had to sell this is what it's going to be like, but they don't know. You're looking at a cornfield, right? Well, now
Right.
people are coming out and you're seeing
That's right.
all the building, all the people moving here, and we're really
Kind of
about
the
3 or 4
visions-
per month is
The
what we're
vision's
selling.
coming together.
And when I'm out there, the
Absolutely.
people that are moving in are seeing the people that are already there, and there's already a compatibility that they get along very
Right.
well. We started on this program 4 or 5 years ago. Then when the new loan program came out, I got more active, and this is the first of many that they're going to do in the community. But this one being the first, I think, has got extra attention from both of us. And
Yeah.
I love the program. I loved it before he bought it in dirt. I was all the way back to the dirt relationship with him. And this is the best future thing for those of us that are of that age that can
Right,
appreciate it.
because we're getting close.
We're getting real close.
Baby
as I'm
boomers,
getting-
right?
It's-
Baby boomers.
That's what the community's for, is to stay young, enjoy your life. And you can do it with some of these loans. We have all kinds of loans. We're the 8th largest lender in Iowa, and we're the smallest bank in the metropolitan area. So it isn't like
So
we don't
both
understand.
and.
We understand real estate. Would you agree, Justin?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's how we started.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is my new love, and I went all the way to get the thing approved on a program that's guaranteed by the government. There's a coaching thing and everything else, but people that can afford it actually get to live free because it creates a passive income on your own house that you live in that no other program in the world does. So
Justin, what's the price point on these units? Just a ballpark.
$250 and up.
Okay.
So, and you start at $250. There's a lot of upgrades.
Right.
And you can get in it for $250.
And
A
it's
lot
nice
of these
at
people are
250.
upgrading.
It's nice, comfortable, and the amenities are the same. This is not a, like nothing in it, but you could have some really elegant places in there
Yeah,
too.
we've built one already that's over 500 as well. So
Okay,
there's
but
a
again,
range.
we're talking about programs that, Rick, you're going to be able to get them into where they are going to be able to keep the lifestyle that they're comfortable with now and just move on over.
Example, I have a $440,000. The client's putting down $205,000 and never make a payment again,
Wow.
Really?
ever. Well, that's it. He's got to pay his property taxes.
That's
Wow.
it. Now,
That's
these are
a great
single-family
deal.
dwellings, is that
Correct,
right? So that's
yes.
a neat thing because it's not a townhome.
Correct.
It's
They're
actually
standalone
a
units.
true home.
Right, and we have everyone has a courtyard, and they're designed so that your courtyard has privacy from your neighbor
See, that's
each time.
fantastic.
That's even better.
It is.
The inside, even the courtyard, the way they're designed, the courtyard really becomes part of the home almost. When you stand in the kitchen, every unit, when you're standing in the kitchen, the family room, the dinette, that outside courtyard really feels like it's part of the house.
And that's part of the space, and that's what people are doing now. People are making that as part of their homes now
Yes.
because they're
Right.
expanding what their living residence will be.
Yes,
Well, in
absolutely.
fairness to Justin, when we started building houses, he won the home show for the community, the number HBA home show, the first time we built a house together. He's been the president of the HBA, and we researched who to go with and who to be involved with at the franchise.
He was your man.
Yeah, he's a good guy. It's a good start, and the character is above the line. Just perfect man.
All right, so if people want to check out the area and see what is going on, what's the easiest way to get there? Because there are a couple of different exits off of 35 right now for Ankeny.
Well, ideally you would go 36th Street and you go west 3 miles. 36th Street in Ankeny is closed until November
Oh, it is.
from
Okay.
Delaware. So the best way now is to get off 1st Street, go to 69, and then take a left on 36th Street.
Okay.
But if you go to epconcommunities.com, we'll have a map there too of how to get there and
So
come
not
out
only
and
is
see
it a
us.
single-family dwelling, which I think is a great transition, right?
Right, it's the right thing.
It's the right thing. And so you have your own home, but you also have a built-in community right around you. So it's kind of the best of all worlds.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Wonderful.
absolutely.
And we have more loans available than that one. It's just that one is out there because of the specifics of the client and the house. It's already approved.
And you guys are the only ones that offer that.
We're the only ones in the United States that offer it. We have people, yesterday morning I got a call from Pulte because they got some things from the government that we were approved to do this. They said there's nobody approved. So I don't know that our community can handle Pulte, but I think Justin explained Pulte is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, yes, they are.
They're on the New York Stock Exchange as a builder.
Wow.
There you have it.
So it's kind of unique that Des Moines is strong in banking, strong in insurance, and now it's going to be strong in baby boomers.
How about that? Perfect.
right.
All right, people want more information about this community. Where can they go?
We are open 12 to 5 on the weekends, 10 to 6 on weekdays. Otherwise, epconcommunities.com.
And Fidelity Bank. I wonder how to get a hold of those guys. Like this right here.
Call 343-2300. But please come out. We want to meet, whether it's this program or any program. I love this one, so you're probably going to hear about it if you come in and you're my age. Otherwise, we'll talk about whatever you want to, but we need to meet. We're not a telephone type bank. We're real.
There it is. And a really nice guy, too. So go out there and check him out.
We got his